Hi, Katy here with Cardiac and Pulmonary Rehab. Thank you for joining us for this balance and fall prevention exercise routine. All you're going to need today is one sturdy chair to hold on for balance if you need it. And also, if you have a flat wall or a counter surface top, you can use that as well. So whenever you're ready, let's get started. Okay, we're going to start by standing next to the chair. Our feet are going to be about hip or shoulder width apart. And we're simply going to do some toe raises or calf raises where we're going to stand up on our tippy toes and come back down flat on the ground. When we raise up all the way to the balls of our feet, and then we come back down. Good. Our core is nice and tight. Our back is nice and straight. You can keep doing these until you're able to just hold on with one or two fingers onto the chair and eventually letting go altogether. If you become unsteady, just remember the chair is always there. You can catch yourself or brace yourself with. You can also do this standing directly behind the chair if it feels safer for you to do. Good. Okay. The next thing we're going to do, you're going to hold on to the side of the chair. We're going to simply put one of our legs out like this. All of our weight will be on the standing leg, and the knee is going to be slightly bent, and we're going to take this leg and go out to the side and tap. Just a side little leg kick. You don't have to go up very high. Remember to stay nice and straight, working our thighs and our glute muscles that support our hips and all of our stabilizing muscles. Give me two more. Okay, and then we will do the other side. Remember, you can always hold on to the chair if you need to. We'll place one leg out to the side. Most of our weight will be on this standing leg. Knee is slightly bent, and we're going to kick out just a small little kick out to the side. Remember, you can hold on to your chair to do this. You can also do this standing behind your chair, so you can hold on with both hands if it's more comfortable for you. And last one. Good. Okay, next we're going to do some very slow marches. So we're going to hold on to the chair, and we're simply going to just raise one leg and place it back down. And we're going to alternate legs. Notice each time I lift one leg, I'm going to shift all of my weight onto the standing leg before I lift to help keep the balance. When you feel comfortable, just try and use a couple fingers or none at all. And then for a little bit more of a challenge, try to hold the leg up for a couple extra seconds before putting it back down. Good. Now a little bit more of a challenge when you raise your leg. If you're able to let go, you can. If not, try to turn your head the direction that you have the leg up and come back and place it down. So we'll raise it, turn our head, and place it down. Good. Okay, next we're going to have a widened stance. Our heels are going to be a little bit further than shoulder width or hip width apart, and our toes are going to be pointed outwards in a plie position. Now you can be standing doing this directly behind your chair, but I'm just going to be facing you so you're able to see what I'm doing. So while you're holding onto your chair, you're going to simply lower and go down just as far as you can. You don't have to go down very, very low. If you can, if you have bad knees, that's okay. Just lower it, let the spine drop, all of the weight in your heels, and push up all the way with the weight of your heels. This is working our glutes and our inner thighs, which are another important support muscle for our balance. Good. Our posture is nice and straight. Remember to breathe. Remember, if you can't go down as low, that's okay. Just do as far as you can go. Okay, last one. Okay, now we're going to come back into center. The next one we're going to do is we're going to simply take one, we'll start with our right leg. We're going to bend at the knee, then raise our leg to where the foot is close to our knee, or if you can't raise it that high, it can be close to your calf. Remember, you can be holding onto a chair. We're going to open the leg out to the side, come back and down. Okay. So let me do a side view. We're going to just bend at the knee, lift it up with our foot next to our knee, come out, back forward, and place it back down. Okay. So bend, lift, out to the side, back, and down. Okay. You want to do at least 5 of these on each side until you're able to do this with just a few fingers, or hopefully none at all. Last one on this side. Lift, side, forward, and down. Okay, now let's do the other side. We're going to bend, lift, out to the side, back, and down. Remember, our posture is nice and straight. We're engaging our core. All of the weight is on our standing leg, side, back, and down. Good. Bend, raise, side, and down. Bend, raise, side, down. Okay, last one. Bend, raise, side, back, and down. Great job. Okay, the next move that we're going to do is the tandem stand. So we're going to be holding on to the side of a chair. We're going to simply place one foot directly in front of the other one, the heel touching the toe. And you're going to hold this just like this. We want to hold it until we're eventually able to let go of the chair. If it's easier, if you place both arms out to the side to help keep balance, you can. Or you can also put your hands on your hips. If you're not ready to do that, just keep holding on. Hold this for about 10 to 20 seconds if you're still having to hold on to something. After you've held it, then we're going to switch feet and put the other one in front with heel touching the toe. Again, we're going to hold it here until we're able to let go of the chair. Once you're able to let go of the chair and you're able to hold this tandem position for 10 seconds on both sides, then we can practice doing the tandem walk. So we're going to just imagine there's a piece of tape on the floor, and we're going to try and walk in a straight line, just 3 steps. Remember, you can hold on to your chair or Even better to have a wall next to you to help keep your balance or catch your brace. So we're just going to do 3 steps with our heel touching the toe, one hand on the wall or countertop, and just put one foot directly in front of the other, and then forward. And then we're going to take 3 steps backwards in a straight line, heel to toe. You're going to want to practice doing this a few times until you're able to let go of the wall. It's best to do by the wall, I feel, because at least the wall is there to catch your brace if you do get off balance. Okay, so you can practice going in a straight line forward and backwards about 5 to 8 times until you're able to let go. The next move that we're going to do is side steps. So we're going to have both feet together, and we're going to step to the side 2 steps and then come back 2 steps. Now, whenever we're about to go in whichever direction, whichever leg you're about to lift, to move, you want to make sure you shift all of your body weight onto your standing leg to help keep all of the balance. And then we step to the side. Now we'll shift all the weight to this leg and we'll drag this foot next to the other. Good. Same thing again, lean, put all your balance on this foot, step to the side, and then back. Remember, you can be doing this facing the wall, so it's right in front of you in case you need it to brace yourself. As soon as you're able to do 2 to 3 steps both ways without having to hold the wall, then you've reached your goal. But the more you do it, the better you keep your balance. Okay, the next 2 exercise moves we're going to do, we do not expect anybody to be able to do without holding on to the chair. These are primarily just to help strengthen our primary and core stabilization muscles to help keep our balance with gravity. So you do not have to worry about doing either one of these moves without holding on to the chair. So the first one, we're going to be standing directly behind the chair. Our feet are shoulder width apart. Our knees are going to be slightly bent. Our back is nice and straight, but we're going to be hinged forward just slightly. And we'll tilt all of the weight onto our leg that's going to be standing. And we're going to bend one leg just like this, about a 90-degree angle. And as you're hinged forward, we're just simply going to kick this back leg out and bring it back. When you kick back, you'll feel this in your glutes and in the back of your hamstring. And this is also working on all the stabilization muscles in your quads and the other standing leg. Good. We're going to do about 5 or 6 of these. So we'll do one more. Good. And then place it back down. Remember, shifting your weight onto the standing leg. Hinge forward, bend the other leg, and kick back. Good. Our back is still nice and straight. We're just hinged forward, squeezing the glutes as you kick out. Remember, the leg that we're kicking out, our toe is not pointed, it's just in a flexion. And last one. Good. Okay. Next one, remember, we're going to always hold on to the chair for this. You do not have to worry about learning how to do this without letting go of the chair. So we're going to be standing just next to it. We're simply going to step back and we're going to bend our knees, just dip down as low as you're able to go. If you can't go down very far, that's okay. Go as low as you can. Come back up and then step forward again. We're going to do the same leg 5 times. So step back, dip, come back up, and back to center. Good. Step back, dip, come back up, center. Remember, we're engaging our core is nice and tight, and our back is nice and straight. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, one more. Back, dip, up, and center. Good. Okay, we're going to do the other leg now. We're going to step back, dip, come back up, and center. Step back. All of our weight is on this front leg. Dip, come back up, and forward. Step back, dip, up, and back. Last one. Bend both knees. Make sure you come all the way back up before you bring your foot back up to center. Okay, our last move. We're going to be holding on to the side of the chair. We're going to be starting with our right foot. So our left foot is going to be our stabilization leg, and it's going to have a slight bend to it. And we're going to place our right foot forward with this leg is going to be straight. We're simply going to do a half circle, dragging it behind us, tapping the toe, and bringing it back forward. Good. All of the weight is in this leg. You can feel all of the muscles moving around in the glutes back there and in the balls of the feet. Our core is nice and engaged. Our back is nice and straight. Remember to keep our hips nice and straight and square. We're going to do about 5 or 6 of these. This is our last one. Good. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. Remember, you can do this while you're holding onto the chair until you get a good enough balance where you're not having to hold on to it. But this one's very difficult to do without holding on. So you'll have to get lots of practice for this one. All of our weight is in this right leg. You can feel it in the glutes. Good. Tummy is nice and tucked in. Good. Do one more. Center. Good. Thank you for joining us for this balance and fall prevention exercise routine. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Remember to keep breathing and keep moving.